afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. It's a warm welcome. It is an afternoon here. It's midday here in Nairobi City. It's June 2026 on the 25th, and you know, some people had called for a holiday, a public holiday, but so welcome to Shifting News, your great amazing channel here, always on the ground. We thank you, our returning supporters, for the love, for the support, for the kindness, for the insights you have shown unto us. So right now we are at this place. We are trying to wait for a vehicle. You know, public service vehicles said they will be operating normally today, and today was supposed to be a normal working day. Today is on a Thursday, so we are here at this stage trying to wait for a vehicle, and our intention is to move all the way to the CBD, Nairobi. So we are just doing some settings here and there before we decide either to walk all the way to the town center My phone is misbehaving, you see. In fact, the screen is almost dark. I don't know if the phone has decided to do otherwise to me. So currently within our Kenyan borders, we are currently experiencing you can see there are some vehicles that are coming flying the route of the CBD. So let's hope we can get a front seat for us to head to the CBD. This one is full, the front seat, because I need a front seat. So from the time I have been standing here, these are the first two PSVs that have crossed this area. Let me stand here so that I can have a good view of the phone. Who can guess where we are right now? I'm sure most of you may know. So I'm doing some settings before we move to the phone. You know, I'm using the phone as the source of internet, and then I'll be also using the phone to read all the comments. Today is June 25th, 2026, and it looks like a holiday. Let us know where you're watching us from, and you can also comment when we get to town which streets would you like to see, and we'll try where possible see that vehicle is coming from Nairobi CBD. So we'll try as much as possible to ensure we cover most of the parts. Let's hope the network will not try to play some gimmicks on us. You know, sometimes the internet, when we're trying to do this, sometimes it gives us a lot of network issues. We had I am Ryan, who had suggested I think the vehicles are also on this side. Let me wait for that one and see if we get a front seat. You know, when you sit in the back, it becomes a challenge. So we will try to find a front seat. This one also, the front seat. So let's see if let's now there is always a countdown where we say now. So this one is the third one. So we wait the fourth and the fifth. If we have no front seat, I think we will just board any, as long as we get to the CBD. Meanwhile, thank you to all our returning supporters. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for giving us that amazing support. And if you are here, you are visiting Shifting News for the first time, just consider to subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. You can see the movement right now. There is no lots of movement. It seems like a normal holiday. Hey, why is my phone misbehaving? It has refused to do what I needed it to do. Just to change the thumbnail. Why? Why me? Why us? And if you are new here, consider to subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. We want to head all the way to the Nairobi CBD. And you know, this route is always busy. We are looking forward one day we might have either a good high-end phone that will always assist us, especially when we are live streaming. You know, live streaming with the GoPro, you can't set other things. You can't set like maybe the phone number. You can't set there are a lot of things that becomes a headache when you are live streaming, because we have to connect to the phone, and now our phone doesn't support. Also, there are some apps that you can use when you're using the GoPro, but I tried with my phone and there were some issues. So today most people had decided they want to commemorate what happened to some of the Gen Zs in commemoration, and also try to present their pleas to the government. So today was supposed to be a demonstration day. So we want to go to Nairobi City and see how the situation is. So in the comments, you can also let us know, do you want us to walk all the way to Nairobi CBD? Because it seems we might have to wait. But now we have seen 3 vehicles, so we are waiting for the next 2. If the next 2 will not have some front space, then we'll be forced to just board any that will come on board. Meanwhile, let us hear your comments, and as we'll be driving, we'll be checking about the infrastructure. You know, when we are traveling, our aim is always to look at the infrastructure in our places. As we travel, we enjoy the views. By that road, as it enters there, we are still in Umoja. Now I think I have revealed where we are. That the cabros were laid, I think it's not more than a month from, not more than a month. Let me check the comment section before we board the vehicle. Hey, but my phone today. Let me see how many are saying we walk or we wait to board the vehicle. We want to go to Nairobi CBD. You know, this one is the anniversary maandamano, so we want to go to the CBD and check the situation. So I believe what we do, we will try to let me know how many are for the idea that we just walk. But this is the current situation around this place. You can see everything is cool. Some of the shops, some of the stalls are closed, like these ones. We just have some that are open. Remember to like the stream as we'll be heading to Nairobi CBD. Lasti Bon. You are asking hapa ni wapi bro? I needed some of you to guess where we are. I needed some of you to guess where we are as we plan to, you know, most of you always watch our videos and you are always keen on the places we visit, and you are always in the know. That is why when we are bringing some of these updates, it's because of you people. You always tell us a certain place there is this ongoing place, or could you kindly visit this place, this and such a place. So last born, thank you for joining. Kindly like. We are just waiting to board a vehicle. That is this a chain? Miadak. There is sometimes when they were, I think in most cases when they are doing the launch of their shops, you'll find that most of the items are less than 100 Kenyan shillings. So people always try to, you know, here with this economy, some people are always ready to find a way of trying to save something. So let me check if we have some vehicles. Oh, not yet. Guys, kindly bear with us, and also in the comment section let us know where are you watching from? Are you in Nairobi CBD? Let us know the situation in Nairobi CBD, and also let us know, did you report to work today, or you took it that now you are on holiday? No, in June. You know, the other time it was almost becoming another Good Friday moment where people are saying this holiday should have been placed on a Friday, because on a Monday was a holiday. So today, being here, we are planning to head to Nairobi CBD. David Kimandu, how are you? Can see you in the comments. Nasema mambo hapo ni wapi? Hey, I'm waiting for someone to guess where we are. You know, there is a point, if I just point there, people will know. Unfortunately, we cannot zoom with the GoPro. So also there is somewhere there that gives us a hint of where we are. So maybe let me give you a hint, guys. We are in Eastlands, Nairobi Eastlando. Thank you for joining the stream. We are just trying to wait for a vehicle. We want to head to Nairobi CBD. So we have seen 3 of them have gone. Now we are waiting either for the third one, and we are hoping that we will find a front space. So David asks which streets. I'll be letting you know where the name of this street or the name of this road. But meanwhile, let us have, if you're watching this, remember to like and also give us an idea. You can guess, let us know where we are. Do you know this place? I can hear there is a horn, meaning that there is a vehicle coming. I think the best thing that we will do, we will just board any vehicle, whether it is the front seat or the back seat. Because if we stay here for long, we may not achieve our target of going to the Nairobi CBD. This place is always super busy. And guys, to those who have supported our M-Tanga fundraiser, we say thank you for the amazing support. Right now, I believe we have 1, 2, 3 vehicles. So if we don't find an alternative of a vehicle, I think the next thing we'll be doing, we either walk or we find a border. But now with a bike, I think it won't be good for us the way we are set up. You can see, guys, this is what we have. You see now the power bank connected to the camera. We have the phone to read your comments as we wait for vehicles to board, and then we have our usual backpack. We're hoping that one of these fine days we'll find the streamers backpack that always houses that one is an Utimo bus. Let's hope it will make a U-turn to head to Nairobi CBD. Let's see if it makes a U-turn. It makes a U-turn, fingers crossed. Let's hope it makes a U-turn. Let's hope it makes a U-turn. Too bad it hasn't made a U-turn. Guys, do we just walk all the way to Nairobi CBD? Let me hear your views. And for those who are like David and Lastborn, let me give you a hint of the place we are, because now from the hint you'll be able to identify the place we are. There is a joint here that is so famous with this place. So let me just I don't know if you can read this name. It's there. Let me stand here. I don't know if you can read that name. It is called Harry's Tavern. That is just a hint of the place we are. How many people know Harry's Tavern? Where is it located? I can see a vehicle, and fingers crossed that we get a front seat. If not, I think we'll just be boarding to head to town, because right now it is midday. It is 36 or 24 minutes to 1 p.m. Remember, this is Shifting News. Today was supposed to be Maandamano Day, and public vehicles expressed their confidence that they will be operating today. And but now we have been here for the last almost 23 minutes. We have seen only 3 vehicles. But this place, you can see right now, we have we have several shops that are closed. So we have 1, 2, 3, some selected shops that are open. The front seat is let's wait and see if we find a front seat. Even the window seats, most of them are occupied. Justin, how are you? Can see you. You're saying English. You know, they always say English is imported. English is not our first language. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for joining us. We're just waiting to board a vehicle to head to the Nairobi CBD to check the situation and the status of the Nairobi City. But we are still within Nairobi. Currently we are in Nairobi Eastlands. And as you can see on this other side, we have Harry's Tavern. I think we will be walking, because it seems we can't wait. So let us walk as we counter check the situation on this route. We are along Manyanja Road. Maybe as we walk we may be able to establish a front seat or a window seat that will help us in recording, because we want to see the true picture and the true situation of Nairobi City on this day, June 25th. So walk along with us, like the stream, and if you are new here, just subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you can also support our stream through the different methods that we will be sharing there. We have M-Pesa. We also have our ongoing Mchanga fundraiser. So guys, we are in This place is known as B Center. This side is Umoja. Or I'll be doing some social tests here to find if I can get someone who can take us to the CBD. We'll try any vehicle, especially a lorry. If we find a lorry, you know, a lorry has a good view from the top when you are on the lorry. I think not many people are headed to the Nairobi CBD. That's why you find we don't have lots of vehicles today. So this one is called Kayole Spine Road before it joins Manyanja. This is Manyanja Road, though it is always confusing when you are coming from the area of the roundabout that takes you to Umoja. And Umoja is on this side. There is this place is called Roseland. Fadili, we just cross Fadili the other side. And then there is a place called White House ahead of us. Meanwhile, we say thank you for the amazing support. Thank you for keeping it shifting news. Let us shift together, let us work together. We are walking, we are seeing the situation of the 25th June demos that were supposed to be across most of the areas in Kenya, but right now we are here in Nairobi City. We are just counter checking the situation on the streets from the backyard here in the areas of the Eastlands. Eastlands is a major key place in Nairobi City, where we have a huge population. We have areas like Buruburu, areas like Umoja, areas like Kayole, Obama. As you go to Njiru, we have Utawala, we have Tasia, we have Pipeline, we have Donholm, we have Makadara, we have Shauri Moyo, and more places. I wish we had the boda boda, that is the bikes. You know, like the way we experience some boda boda ride in the bicycle in Kisumu. You know, here in Nairobi, you can find them along Donholm Center, but they are not that much. But I believe within Nairobi, you can see this is CFF Donholm Road. So we have nice apartments on that side. That is, they are very Greenspan. Oh, just crossed via White House is around this place. When you live in Umoja, when you're using this road, White House, there is a stage here called White House. And see most of the stalls, most of the shops are closed today. Many people decided to take some rest today, given that now there was some confusing information not verified about today being a holiday. People should stay home. Then we also had some quotas saying today will be a normal operation day. Even the public vehicles, PSVs, said they will be operating normally, like this one. It's called Petron City, coming from Nairobi CBD. But now those that are headed towards Nairobi CBD, we have only seen 4, and see people selling apparel, some of them operating normally. Now they also have to benefit from those who will be walking along this place and those who decided today to be a holiday. So you know, when it's a holiday, you also find time to walk within our streets. But as we walk, you can also counter check the situation of these drainage issues within our city. You know, as Shifting News, we are always here to cover the beauty of our city and also identify areas that can be improved to make our city and our country great and great. Because Kenya is a unique country, if I may tell you. Kenya is very unique, and Kenya welcomes all investors. Kenya is a good place. So if you are outside there in the diaspora, just see how our roads are amid missing the road markings. But I believe it's the situation, either the nature of our landscape, or sometimes like how many of like how people always say, our supporters say, sometimes people use poor paint that you will find after a short while it is not visible. Have Fadhili flats. So that road will take you, this is the Kifaru Primary School or Kifaru Comprehensive School. This is where, for you who have watched our videos when we are doing the Mutindwa Kifaru Road, so this one is where Kifaru is. That road takes you deep into Umoja, the areas of First Love, Kwa Chief. Then you walk through Kwa Chief, you go to Moja 1 Market, we have Peacock, we have Tena is on this side. Then on this side we have Peacock, we have Mosque area. Hey, we have lots of regions within Umoja. I'm sure those who have lived or live in Umoja, they understand most of them. We have walked, but so far no PSV yet. You know, we can decide to walk in the median of the road, but safety concerns, always be cognizant of the road setters or the situation around you. Now see, these are some of the challenges we are talking about. I hope our county government or those that have been assigned to be working on these areas, they can be checking or watching this video and to come and work on this, the drainage. And also as citizens or as Nairobians or as people who live in these areas, we are supposed to also avoid this illegal dumping. You see, just as in the other video we posted the other day, as we were saying, most people have said about yes, our hardware is improving, but what about the software? That is our mindset and discipline. So as citizens, we are supposed to also avoid this illegal dumping to ensure that we have a clean environment, a clean city. This road, Manuria. Then this road will take you all the way to the Greenspan area and Donholm on the other side. This is like a link road. You can see even now furniture places here. People selling furniture. Business going on as usual. You know, the other day when we had the fuel protests, that's when most of the economy was brought to a standstill. So we are currently along this Manyanja Road. We are just walking on the opposite, on our left, this side, we have the Harambee Estate, and on our right is the Umoja Tena area. So we are walking, hoping that we find a vehicle in Donholm, where we can board and head to the CBD to check the situation in Nairobi CBD. Let me see if this vehicle, the front seat is fully occupied. Hey, look at that guy. Wants to cause an accident, and also that is how the risks people take just to maneuver. That's an either called on duty or just ready, just in case. You know, sometimes there are people during such situations can feel overwhelmed with the situation. Maybe the sun is too much, so the ambulances are always standby to ensure that they can always give first aid to situations where you find yourself, maybe like now, if I'm walking and the sun is too much and maybe I'm hungry, you may find myself collapsing. So I'm sure the medics are always ready to do the first aid. I'm sure when we get to Nairobi CBD, we'll see lots of ambulances. You know, it's very funny that I can see most of the PSVs, they're coming from Nairobi CBD. But now, the ones heading to Nairobi CBD, you count one, then you wait for almost 20 minutes for you. We are walking, we decided to take an alternative. The alternative is walking. So we are walking all the way to Donholm as we check the situation on this Manyanja Road. And then if we don't get an alternative vehicle at Donholm, I think we may be forced to take a motorbike. But the challenge with the motorbike is how I will be holding the camera to avoid dislocation. Is it dislocation or disconnection from the power bank? Because now if it is disconnected from the power bank, now that will be a very huge challenge. The camera will shut down immediately because we are powering our stream from the power bank. So meanwhile, check the situation of this road, check the drainage. I'm sure when people see this, that's why most people advocate for maybe closed drainages. You see, it also eliminates the issue of people having to dump anyhowly. I think this is the best moment if you are outside there and you'd like to visit and enjoy the views within Nairobi, or when you want to counter check how infrastructure is. You know, like for example, the video cover, if you don't have let's say a major business for you to do, just relax home. But you know, for us, we have to keep the shift on because our hope is to travel to another county very soon. We have been yearning to do that. We have also requested for your support, and thank you for those who have showed the interest to give us that amazing support. Let's hope that when we get to Donholm, we shall have more vehicles that we can now easily take to Nairobi City. You can see today people are just walking without much haste. People are relaxing. Just see from there all the way to here, no vehicles. Oh, and I forgot to show you the route that joins Umoja. That's the Moi Drive through Umoja Tena. That will take you to the Tena AP, and then you can use that Tena AP to take you to Dynamo. Is it Dynamo area? You remember the video we were doing as we were showcasing the completed road section in Umoja? If we have Clay City, why not Umoja City? So let me now take a moment to check through the comments. That's a lorry. Omi Yusuf, how are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. You asked where are you? I'm actually on this my road walking towards Nairobi CBD. We are hoping that Donholm is just ahead of us. We're hoping to get a connection, a vehicle that we can board to head to Nairobi CBD. If not, then we'll be forced to take a motorbike. But you know now the biggest challenge is if I hail a motorbike, now what will happen is when the person is calling me, he won't get me, or he won't reach out to me, because right now my phone is a bit off for calls, but you can do WhatsApp. So we are walking. Oh guys, I just that route that we were saying was wrong. That was not the route that I was talking about. Now the route that is officially for you to join Umoja area. You know, this side is Umoja and this side is Donholm. So that is the Moi Drive that will take you deeper into Umoja Tena, Jeska area, Umoja 1, Oloibon Hotel, all the way to Unity area, First Love, Roslyn, Kwa Chief, as you move around in Umoja. And thank you for those who have decided to join this live stream. Let us know when we reach Nairobi CBD, which streets would you like to see the situation as is. Remember, when we are doing this, we are hoping that the network will allow us to stream without any issues. So this is the junction of this Umoja Road that you can join when you're coming from Nairobi CBD, or when you board vehicles within Umoja. This is how you will join this route, Manyanja Road. So when you check like this, and also the other video, Mtu Fulani was saying, why didn't you show people where we have the field where you can go do some driving. It is just somewhere there. Unfortunately, we cannot zoom, but one of these fine days we will show you the place, the field. And then we have Nad Nova Tech. Hey, how are you? Long time, but I always see you. One Devok. I always, and also we have one Devok, and then we have Nad Nova Tech. Thank you for joining our live stream today as we walk on this road. Thank you for always being here to support us. We are saying shout out to you, Shifting News. Thank you very much, and thank you to you, and shout out to you for also joining this live stream. I hope when you get to Nairobi CBD, which street would you like us to focus on? Maybe Moi Avenue, you know, especially around Kenya National Archives there. That is where we always have most of the hype, most of the happenings, and around the junction between Ronald Ngala and Tomboya Street. That is the place where we always have some actions happening. And you can see when you're walking along this road, we have here furniture places where you can come do some bargains for some furniture. If you need a table, if you need a bed, if you need luxury, if you need wardrobes, if you need, name them, you can come along this stretch and do a good bargain. So guys, as we walk, I think let us not be just more into the demos. We are also checking the situation of our roads, the situation of our drainages. We are hoping that when our officials watch this, they can do the cleaning. But also, if you're watching us, look how that guy is relaxed on that water bowser. So also for those people who are watching us and always on our videos, and also when you have your family, you can always educate them on matters of hygiene. Let us also take care of our environment to avoid these illegal dumpings, to ensure that we have a very wonderful city. So as you can see, the situation is this side. Most we have several businesses open. Some of the, you can see on this other side, these stalls that have been set along this road, some of them are closed. Have one there, one here open, but right now you see, for those who are making the beds, they're at job. Even we have a sugar cane seller over there. People must quench their sugar thirst. Is it sugar rush? Then Chris Amoy, oh, Nad Nova says I'm good. Then I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. With all safety protocols, just in case. So Chris Amoy says kumetulia. When the anniversary was politicized, Gen Zs chose to pull out. I think that was a clever move. Chris, you know, I was reading somewhere and someone was saying the intention is people requested for a public holiday, but it was not granted. But now I have read where lots of people are saying the motive was or has been achieved, where we have a holiday. I don't know. What do you think? And then we have Wycliffe Obadia. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, guys. You are saying Wycliffe, hapa ni Manyanja ukielekea Donholm. Nimeona Elim. Oh yeah, we just crossed Elim just behind there. Wycliffe, seems you wewe either you live this side or you understand these places That car had a front seat. That matatu, that is here they call it a matri. So Wycliffe, yeah, we have just crossed the Elim area, and guys, you can look over there. It says when you go to the left, you'll be going to the Donholm, and when you'll be heading to Nairobi CBD, and then exit 1. Now on the other side we have the C59. When you go straight, you'll be joining Jogoo Road, which is just 1 kilometer from here, and then you'll be headed to City Stadium, 7 kilometers away, and then Nairobi CBD, 9 kilometers. That is when you take lane 2. The road, you see, when they say lane 1 and lane 2, but the road is not clearly marked. I think they did the markings, but right now this is the situation, as many of you always say. And then we have John Vox. I can see you. Thank you. I have seen your comments on our other videos. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for supporting us. You have been a great community player on our videos. John Vox says, got to clean up your drainage system. Some of the concerns I have with, especially when we do our videos, most people are also very concerned. Hey. What's happening? That guy just came with force, almost remote diaries. Road from road joining, then we have got to signs. Are very, we hope Kura, Kenha and other relevant authorities or those that represent those offices are watching this, to ensure that such suggestions they take them with the key concerns needed. Cliff say area yangu brother, but niko Kayole, gotea watu wa Donholm. Wow, Kayole, uko Kayole, kuna Kayole step 1, kuna Kayole Matopeni, Kayole Maria Sage, kuna Kayole Soweto, Kayole kuna pale kwa chief, then kuna kwa Dio, kuna cooperative, and ingine inaitwa kitoka after mall kielekea nini, why am I forgetting? Nyamavila. So thank you Wycliffe, thank you. I think now this is Donholm. Pale hivyo kuna areas of Naivas supermarket. You know, this interchange here, when it was being constructed, and guys see that monument there, that was a water tower, I believe. I don't know if you can see it clearly. That was a water tower. It is now the symbol of Donholm. When you are in Donholm, that is what you can always see. And this is a vehicle headed towards Nairobi CBD. Forward travelers. When you see forward travelers, Kayole must always come in your head. And then we have John Vox says poorly constructed streets, very cheap. Now on that one, I'm not an engineer, I can't comment on that. Look, we have sugarcane, we have kale, we have. So let's see if the front seat is not occupied. I think we will be boarding. Mbele kumeja. So guys, let us board this as we head to town. basi naomba tu kama unaweza nirudilie nini kidogo. Thank you. So guys, we have boarded and now we be headed to Nairobi CBD. Nenda kushukisha wapi? Kwa Mwingita. Oh. So guys, I'm being told that from Stadium we shall have to find an alternative route to head to Nairobi CBD. Oh. Oh. Oh, naona watu wamejaa pale. Oh. Aya. Oh. Aya. So guys, you have to bear with the situation. Now, just ahead there is a roadblock. So we'll be taking Buruburu as I'm being told by the driver. John Vox says that takataka jameni. It's a big challenge, by the way, which is a true concern. And guys, remember to like the stream. Support us via, we have shared our M-Pesa number. Oh, not yet shared. So let me just share our details. You can, if you have something, you can support us. Can support our stream. You can also pay part of our fare. So it will be on the pinned comment of this video. Yeah, and then we have Chris Amoy who says Nairobi is too dirty, man. We can't continue living like this. Ona uchafu tu kwa barabara. It's a very key concern, whereby also as citizens we need to be very keen and interested in making sure that our environment is clean. As much as we may request our officials to take charge, we also need to make sure that we are also being concerned about our environment. As we always say, as much as the hardware improves, we also need the hardware, no, the software to improve. Oh. So keep tuned, and you can also join our membership as a way to support the channel. Then we have Yvonne Naliaka. How are you? How are you doing? Can see you. Thank you for joining the live. So amazing. So the information that is not permitted. So that is why we'll be taking the route through Buruburu. So Wycliffe said, niko hapa Kayole 17th stage. Oh, karibu na Soweto. Oh, nice. Soweto market. Hope ningekuwa free nikuje tupige live. Yeah, for sure. But I hope guys you can see how there is a roadblock over there. But right now we are taking this opposite route through Buruburu. Another chance to use Outer Ring Road. So meanwhile, remember, if you are joining us for the first time, this is Shifting News. We are here in Nairobi City. Like the stream, you can see this is the symbol of, you know, you are in Donholm, the water tower. We are now on this Outer Ring Road. And then we had John Fox who said, just see those guys vending on the bridge. That should be illegal and those guys get fined. Vending kwa takataka. And then we have Chris Amoy, who says how we get used to living in such dirty environments as Kenyans puzzles me. Then we have Abraham. Thank you for joining the stream. We are saying Nairobi, Kenya to the world. Yes, as many of you have always said, just like how Chris always says, amid the challenges, Nairobi and Kenya is so unique. We will develop and we will become a very wonderful country. Wycliffe, you're asking Alfayo ati ni Muluya. Hey, we will be doing a video to the real truth. We always answer that with a video. So guys, remember to like the stream, and also you can share with your family and friends. Tell one, tell another that we are in Nairobi City on this outer ring road. Simiu Lorin, can see you. Thank you for joining the stream. We are saying Kenya kweli kuna president. I hope that's a question, but I believe there is always an answer to that. Lorraine, thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting us. See, so right now we are joining the road through Buruburu. Abraham says wasee wa Karioko, Babadogo, Jogoo Road, wapi tusafishe ghetto jo. Yeah, very big concern. And we have here the gate to the Nairobi River Comprehensive School. Now headed to Nairobi CBD. Guys, we are now on Rabai Road. That will take us to Jogoo Road.
So for those who are watching us, thank you for joining the stream. Make sure you like, you can comment from the live stream, and you can also, so you can see there is a roadblock there. And we officially joined Jogoo Road. How are you? I can see you. You have joined. Salimia hapo Krisamoi. Mtu fulani, I think Krisamoi anasema tena kama unaweza muorganize We are right now on Jogoo Road. So mtu fulani says Chris Amoi, niko salama na shukuru. Commemoration day inakupeleka aje? Mtu fulani, you're asking Shifting News, how are you? I'm good. I'm very good, mkuu. I'm doing well. We are just trying to access the Nairobi CBD. Chris Amoi says mtu fulani iko fiti kuenjoy ka live too with Shifting News here. Yeah guys, thank you for joining the live stream. I think in some regions we have had some network issues, but we are proceeding on well. We are hoping to get to Nairobi CBD. Maybe you can also let us know which streets would you like us to cover. Mudama Mudike, thank you, I can see you. You're saying now, why the police shooting the guys? The guys were peaceful. Oh, where are the shootings happening? I hope that is scary now. Tuflani, I hear you. We will try our best. A police vehicle. Guys, remember to like the stream and also share it out. Kindly, you can like, and let's receive your comments. Let's have more likes on the stream. And thank you for the more than 70 of you who are watching. Let us know where you're watching us from. As I have seen, like Chris Amoy says, watching peacefully in the house. So we are hoping that we may get to the CBD and try to showcase what's going on in the CBD. Is clear. Right now we have lots of vehicles operating on this route. See the trees along this area. Naitwa kwa Posta.
nimeleta ya mchana. Magari nasumbua. Ukiangalia hapo juu wameziba pia zikuji sasa tamu. Hapo juu ndio hivi. Wamenini hapo. Sasa nazungukia sasa za buru huko. Ngoja niangalie kama naweza nini kuambia. Sasa
this is Jogo Road. We are just almost to City Stadium. Yeah, sawa. Shukran. Ati? Atuko muda
nitatia mboka, mimi naweza kuzungusha. Utakwenda wapi?
Mimi naingia CBD. Music sasa ndo shida na mimi.
Nitakuongea mzima.
Nitakwanga. Hata ukifikisha hapo railway. Tuko live. Unajua mimi niko ready kutembea. Mimi kutembea na hizo, lakini ile tu ni
pale chini utajifunza utaona sasa. Tunataka kupata kamera kwa
hiyo nayo ni mingi sana kwa nao. Kwangu
hiyo ni mingi kidogo. Acha nikuongezee.
Guys, we have to move. Lakini hatuwezi kufikia hapa. Pale kuna road block.
Tunaenda aje?
Tunaenda hivi ni kupitisha kwa hii gate hapa. Ndio pale chini.
Sawa.
Pale chini wana bambani.
Sawa.
Oya, pale chini wana bambo pale. Nenda tao. Kama tuende.
Guys, we are trying to traverse as we head towards Nairobi CBD, and hopefully we land at the railways area. So we are crossing through these areas of Mudhurwa. Thank you for all those who have joined the live stream. You can also support our live stream via the M-Pesa number shared in the pinned comment section as we head towards so there is a roadblock over there, and this is the situation of this road. Agnes Mukami, thank you for joining. We are saying we ingia Mudhurwa ni kushow njia utokee. This is the area, this is Nasiko. Guys, remember to like the stream. We are hoping to get to railways area. Oh, tunasema tutoke KBCU lakini tumepita hii route ingine. Kutapita wapi?
Soko ndani.
No. Guys, more roadblocks. So we now want to cross through the market. Na huku watu wanachapa shughuli karibu ni yeah, like juu watu sasa wako so guys, this is through the market. No. Sheila B. Watts says stay safe. Yeah, we'll try to be safe. And guys, due to I think my memory card is almost full, the stream may end at some point. You know, there is the option for recording to the memory card, so that is the option I selected. See the police officers around this place. We are going straight. They said thumbs up. We are on this Eastlands Avenue. Guys, today is the day you can violate kidogo, but we are actually alighting here. We walk along this street, we see how the situation is in this Nairobi City. So allow me to pay as we continue. We go walk along these streets. Leo ni kama kuna nini kabisa.
Kuna shit.
Hey.
Tende ama.
One name. Arizona. Naangalia situation kwenye kuko. Sawa. Sawa, thank you. Thank you. So guys, now I'm confused. Where should we walk? Remember to like the stream and also give us a like. We want to walk along these Nairobi streets, which are a bit clear. This is Moi Avenue. Make sure you like the stream, support us as we walk within this Nairobi area. We just want to find out how the situation is within this town. So guys, remember to like, remember to share. You can see most of the shops, even the Naivas area is closed. Most of the shops within the CBD. Oh, we have this quick mart that is open. So let's like, let's comment. We are in Nairobi CBD trying to check the situation, and also as we check our infrastructure, you see they have added sand here for purposes of to make sure the compaction. Let me use my hanky. They call it hanky. So this is the situation within Nairobi CBD. Sheila Biwot, thank you for joining. Mutuflani saying let us like the stream to help boost shifting news. Thank you very much, guys. Just like the stream. We also have Chris Amoy, who says we are living like animals. We also need to see strict enforcement against illegal dumping. Kuna mwingine wa mkokoteni alishikwa na Mosiria, nikaona watu wanamwambia eti unforgive. Chris Amoy as shifting news. Unaona tabia ya bodaboda, ona huyo anapitia wrong side ya roundabout. No comment on that, Chris Amoy. Mtu fulani was saying shuku hao watu wanakukaribia. For sure you have to be on the lookout. You just don't so we're in Nairobi CBD on this Moi Avenue, trying to counter check the situation, close shops here and there. Let us walk along this Moi Avenue that was just revamped the other day. Wycliffe says umefika aje tao bro. Rachel Oge says will you walk to Parliament building? Rachel, but let's wait. You know, sometimes it is always we can always decide to. So Wycliffe had asked umefika aje tao. Thank you. This is Areum. Thank you for joining. And then we have Wesenge Betty says watching from Uganda, Kampala. Thank you very much for supporting the live stream. Thank you for joining. And also Wycliffe Obadia says kumesafishwa I say. Let us also wacha nisongee wale ma police officer kidogo, alafu nitawaambia. Let me go and ask. You can see the Moi Avenue how it is. So you can see this is Moi Avenue, how it is, the situation. Afisa mambo, mko fiti? Naona leo mtu anaweza tembea ende huko Parliament. Hizo size za Parliament kweli?
Si huko kuna
naweza enda.
watu ya media. Wewe ni mtu utaonyeshana tu nini ya media.
Okay. Independent.
Kata tu mera? Kata tu.
Huko kwenda itakuwa. Okay. Huko itakuwa problem.
No, that is the problem. The targets are yours, it's your life, so that's a deal with your life.
Okay. So, thank you. Thank you. Haya.
Kuja nikuonyeshe
wewe. So guys, Rachel, you have heard the statement I have been told. Life is mine, and they say so that is a warning. Like I have told them I'm an independent, and they're saying if you go there, just make sure. So guys, what do you think? Should we proceed with the live stream? And then mtu fulani says kindly let us like the stream guys. And this is Arem asked where did Vinde go? Not sure. I think I haven't been on the stream. And then Wycliffe Obadia says usifike parliament utapata Gen Z wanakula pilau huko ndani. So I think right now what we do, like how there is one who had commented about Ngong Road. So wacha tufike pale Kencom kidogo, and then I think we will take a route that will take us to Ngong Road. So GG Fashion says watching live from Munich, Germany. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for supporting us from Germany. Wycliffe says keep safe brother, usipatane na magoons hapo town. Yeah, you know, right now sometimes even when they say safe a demonstration, sometimes we have people who take advantage of the situation. So let us find an alternative way. Guys, I'm not also feeling a bit comfortable. I'm feeling hungry. I'm feeling am I hungry? I think right now, do we go to oh, and then we say we have John Kiarie. Thank you for joining. Says bro ni John Kiarie, take care bro. And then we have Rachel who says I'm from England. I have a friend from Kenya who intended to go to Parliament building. I wanted to know the current situation there. So I believe you overheard the conversation I was having with the police officers, the other area, and they said if you go there, it's upon you. Life is yours. So you know, they were saying I produce a press card, but now being independent, you know, Shifting News is just here to showcase our areas, to showcase our infrastructure, to showcase how everything is as we move around our areas. Otherwise, thank you for joining, thank you for liking the stream. We made it to Nairobi CBD, and look at the streets here. During normal operations, you'll find lots of vehicles around this area. I tell you, sometimes the streets are always clean. Let me try to find out. I'll be talking with some police officers. Let me ask if it is safe for me to proceed. If not, you know, we have to keep our safety. Oh, mtu fulani, you're saying I talked to the border guys. Let me try to do it. So Rachel says keep safe. And then Brian Abonyo or what says, can you go to Kenyatta Avenue? And then we have Dennis Baraza, thank you for joining, says how is the current situation along the Bazabro? I think that is on the other side near the Jivanji area. Can you proceed past Kencom? Let us see if we can proceed all the way to the other side. Let me try to find out, you know, by the guys, sometimes you just have to make the police officers your friends unless you are on the wrong. Sometimes they are always
ready to listen. Let me try to find out if it is safe. Afisa, jambo. Kwa salama? Nikienda hivi uko a bit safe? Sawa. So guys, for those who are saying we go all the other side, I'm not sure on that. I don't know if you heard the answer that we have been given. You know, sometimes you have to be a bit wise. You listen, but you don't judge, right? And you have seen police vehicles. We have 2 more there. We have others on the other side. So not sure if we will be, but thank you for joining. Make sure if you want to also support our live stream, you can do so via M-Pesa. The number is in the pinned comment section of the video. You can just like. And for those who are watching from abroad, thank you for joining us here in Kenya. You know, today there were some porters that had requested that this needs to be a public holiday, but unfortunately, from I think the information that was going around, it was supposed to be a normal operating day, but this is the situation within the Nairobi CBD. So Kenyatta Avenue. Guys, bear with me. We have to choose wisely. The police officer told me when I asked her if I go like this, is it safe? She said, go there and then come back, tell us if it's safe. But we can see most of the shops are closed today. There are a lot of losses that have been today, from parking, watu wa kununua vitu huku town. There are lots of oh, mtu fulani, you are asking what did she say? And then we have Angi, thank you for joining. You're asking, this is happening now? Yeah, this is live. Right now, the time right now is exactly 2 p.m. here in Nairobi City, and the date today is 25th of June 2026. So mtu fulani, I think I have answered that question. I think you heard it. That was the answer I was given. And guys, look, the other day we were here on this part. This is Kimathi Street, and look how it looks right now. Fulani, you are saying ghost town. Today, even the border borders, no business for them. So it means at the end of the day, otherwise, thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting us. For those who are watching us right now, this is Shifting News. By the way, we still have our Mchanga fundraiser that is still ongoing. You can go in the description of this video, click the link to the fundraiser platform. That is the Mchanga fundraiser, and supporters, you can use Equitel money, Airtel money, you can use Visa card, MasterCard, and also PayPal. your 100 Kenyan shillings, 1,000 Kenyan shillings, 100, your $10, your $100 will play a major part into ensuring that we achieve our goal. And see the palm trees around this area. This is around the old mutual building in this city, and look how the city is at this moment. This is Kimathi Street, and we have that sculpture of one of the freedom fighters that is Dedan Kimathi, as you check over there. So this is the situation of the city, how it is at the moment. So thank you for the support, thank you for being here. You can see the media guys also trying to find where the news are, but for shifting news we cover where we walk. Dennis Maina, you're saying hello, Mr. A. Hello to Mr. Dennis, thank you for joining. How are you doing? How is the situation where you are, or where are you watching us from? I hope you are safe, you're keeping yourself safe. Very safe as we walk. Yeah, Dennis Baraza says, nice, Salimia House Soldier. Hapo Midho, karibu na Sanford Chips. Sanford, I believe, inakwanga pale opposite Bazaar. Sanford should be around Bazaar area, right? So Dennis Maina says, stay safe, bro. You are strong. Yeah, I'm strong, but not that 100% strong. There have been some occurrences, but we just said let us come and counter check. But thank you for the motivation. You know, we are strong because of you people. You are always here supporting us, supporting the stream, and also being ready to see how the situation is within our environs. This is Sarova Stanley. It's a 5-star hotel here in Nairobi City. Let us join the live stream. So we are right now joining Kenyatta Avenue, and you can see Kimathi Street. By the way, we are hoping that later today we may have another video where we will be showing you the current situation of Kimathi Street on the west side. You know, there is the east side and there is the west side. So if you are there, you know the west side, you can tell us which is the west side. So let us walk along this Kenyatta Avenue as we head towards where should we go next? You see, now I'm afraid. You can see the media guys over there. They have their uniform. They are going to check the situation on the other side of the city. And for some of us, we are going on this other side to check the current situation. So kindly bear with us. We may be ending the stream right. It says 6. The memory card will be full in the next 6 minutes. So you know, when it's full, it will just wrap up. And right now we are along this Kenyatta Avenue. You know, there are times when you are in Nairobi, you walk in Nairobi and you see the beauty, the clear beauty of Nairobi City. Joining the live stream, and we are here in Nairobi City trying to counter check how the streets are on this particular day, on these streets, on these Nairobi streets. Everything right now, there are some sections which we have seen there have been blockages here and there, and right now this is the situation around or along this Kenyatta Avenue.
Dennis Baraza says, since you managed to get to the city under the sun, you are strong and we appreciate your support. Thank you, Dennis. That means a lot, and thank you for also supporting the stream. You are watching all the way as we have come from Eastlands. Guys, do you remember World War I? When did it happen? It was 1914 to 1918. I was not born. And see, we have these soldiers who fought during the war. And this one says, this is to the memory of the native African troops who fought, to the carriers who were the feet and hands of the army, and to all other men who served and died for their king and country in Eastern Africa in the Great War 1914 to 1918. If you fight for your country, even if you die, your sons will remember your name. And now they have translated in Kiswahili. Haya ni makumbusho ya askari wa nchi za huku Afrika waliopigana katika vita pamoja na watukuzi waliokuwa na magumu ama miguu na mikono ya hao askari, na watu wote wengine waliotumika wakafa kwa ajili ya mfalme wao na nchi za mashariki ya Afrika katika vita vikubwa 1914-1918. Mtakapopigana kwa nchi zenu, hata mukifa, vijana wenu watakumbuka majina yenu. Then Second World War happened in 1939 to 1945. I was not born. That's why we are documenting this, such that one day we shall have people who will be watching these videos and saying, how did Nairobi transform? You know, if you reported to Nairobi 10 years ago, as we have also discussed with some who lived here, especially those who we have had our supporter from the UK who was living here in the 1980s, told us the situation about the cooperative house around that area. So you'll see now, maybe in the next 10 years, Nairobi would have transformed greatly. And that's why we are always here, trying to check our streets, trying to document the journey of Nairobi City as it transitions every day. Yes, the transition, some of them, as many of you may point out, some of the developments have poor finishing, but a large percentage of you are always hopeful that we have changes, Nairobi is changing and our Kenya is becoming better, and always ready to point out what needs to be fully. Thank you for joining the live stream as we walk in this is Uganda House, as you can check right over there, Uganda House. And we are now walking along this path. Mtu fulani, you're saying you have exclusive footage of an empty CBD. Well, it's not, I think today is a bit, there are people, we have motorbikes operating here and there. You remember the time of the fuel crisis? It was, ilikuwa inakaa mahame. Today is a bit, we have seen pale hivyo, we have Quick Mart that has opened. Today we can see lots of bodabodas within the city. But the other day it was and then we have Elias Zakayo. Thank you for joining, saying watching live from Ruai. Thank you for watching from Ruai. Thank you for supporting us. Very soon I believe we will be visiting Ruai very soon. A footage of Ruai coming very soon on Shifting News as we shift from one area to the other. Remember, if you are visiting us for the first time, join this amazing family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And thank you for joining.
Si uongo. Hii sasa hapa Karao at least wanajua, wanaelewa. Nadine atoa media.
Mambo?
Poa sana.
Mko fiti? Mmeshindwa pa kwenda hapa?
Sasa unaona mpaka watu wa Citizen wanangoja gari.
Mmeshindwa mahali pa kwenda hapa?
Tunapiga mahesabu pa kwenda.
Okay.
Kama tuko safe.
Si unaona tu watu wa Citizen.
Hapa Tawama.
Downtown huko.
Oh, ile ni Citizen.
Huko tu kuna ma blockages here and there.
Sasa hebu tupigeni hiyo hesabu. Tupigeni gari.
Na tuseme hiyo
from Kibra. If we had the guys, the memory card says 00. Will the stream be ending right now? What? Why? Felix Omondi watching live from Kawangware. Hey, my Kawangware people, tunawapenda sana. Then EK4721 watching from Embakasi. Hey, Embakasi kwenyewe. Kunaitwa Embakasi village, mahali ukitaka kupanda train, you can use the train, the DMU ama the MGR all the way to Embakasi area. Thank you for the support, thank you for the love, thank you guys for watching us. I don't know if this stream will continue because currently I wish I could show you. Maybe I can take a screenshot and no, I can take a photo and then we show you what it is saying. It is saying 0, the memory card. Let me stand here and take a photo. That one. So you can see here, let us see the photo now. So not sure if you can see well. You can see now here. Now but here it reads 00. That is the memory card is full. You can see we have been live for 2 hours and even the battery is reading 24%, meaning that the stream may end anytime from now. And guys, to support us, you can do so via M-Pesa. Kindly, you can send us something via M-Pesa, and you can also visit our Mchanga Link fundraiser that is ongoing to support our dream to upgrade our gear as we always look forward into elevating our coverages. And we are also planning to visit other areas within our country. So if you would like to partner with us, feel free, you can reach out. We have our WhatsApp number. You can also do so via email. And you can see here at Teleposta Towers, no activities going. You know, this is Huduma Center. When you, in most of our videos, when we are here in the morning, you will realize that it is always busy. But today, this is the situation. So fingers crossed that this stream will not experience big issues. I'm hoping that since the memory card is showing 00, I don't know if it will continue recording, but if the stream ends, guys, I appreciate you for joining, for liking, for your comments, for standing with us all through since we started this stream all the way to this place. And then we have Cheptoni Bano says watching from Kombe, Nandi County. Wow, thank you. And we also have Ada watching from Embu. And then we have James